You've always been more comfortable alone than you've ever admitted to anyone. There's a woman in her 40s. The house is quiet, the kids are at school, or maybe they've left, her partner's at work, or maybe there isn't one right now, and the house is still. And the first thing she does, almost before she notices, is reach for her phone. We were never taught how to be alone. We were taught to be needed, to be useful, to be with someone. Alone was the problem. Alone meant something had gone wrong. But what if everything you were taught about being alone was the lie? We've been using the wrong word. We call it loneliness, when what we actually mean is aloneness. And those two things aren't the same. Loneliness is an emptiness. It's a void you're plodding around in, not quite sure what you're looking for. It can arrive in the middle of a party. It can sit quietly beside you in a marriage. It's not about how many people are nearby. It's a feeling of being lost. And the frightening part is not knowing what you're searching for. Solitude is something else entirely. It's not an absence. It's a presence. The presence of yourself. I think of it this way. Loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is the richness of self. I once read about a man who spent 3 months in New York, not alone, surrounded by millions of people, noise, a city that never stops. And he said it was the loneliest time of his entire life. You can be lonely anywhere on this planet. It's your state of mind that determines it. For most of human history, solitude was revered. The philosopher, the monk, the artist, the mystic, the woman who walked into the forest and came back changed. Pascal wrote it in the 1600s, and it still cuts. All of man's troubles stem from his inability to sit quietly in a room alone. And yet, we built an entire culture designed to make sure you never have to. Notifications, content, background noise, the endless scroll. We outsourced our inner life to the exterior world, and we called it connection. The result? A loneliness epidemic. Not because we're more isolated, because we've forgotten how to be with ourselves. And for women specifically, women who have spent decades being the one who holds things together, who manages the house, the children, the career, the friendships. The idea of sitting alone, quietly, with no agenda, it can feel almost wrong, almost selfish. Now here's where it gets interesting, because there's a seductive idea that solitude means becoming a hermit, going fully inward, needing no one. I understand that fantasy. When you've been exhausted by the wrong people, when you've felt more alone in a room full of them than in an empty house, the idea of opting out entirely has a certain appeal. But here's what I've come to understand. You can't live as an island. Not really. We need our fellow humans. Not because we're weak, but because we see ourselves reflected in others. We learn who we are in relationship, good things and bad things, provided we choose the right people. Solitude isn't the destination, it's the foundation. You return to yourself in stillness, and then you go back out into the world clearer, calmer, more yourself than before. So, what does it actually mean to be good at being alone? It doesn't mean you never feel lonely. It means when loneliness comes, and it will, you don't run from it. You don't reach for your phone. You don't fill the space with noise. You do what I'd call a gentle confrontation. You face it. You sit with it. You become one with it, even just for a few minutes. And you notice it doesn't kill you. It means finding something that truly excites your mind. A book, a project, a walk with no destination. Something that makes you forget you're alone, not because you're distracted, but because you're genuinely present with yourself. Jung said it simply. Solitude is for me a fount of healing which makes my life worth living. This is a skill. Like any skill, it weakens without practice. The more you avoid it, the harder it becomes. The more you lean into it, gently, without forcing it, the more it starts to feel like coming home. I heard a 74-year-old woman say this to me once. After nurturing others her whole life, she said, I now choose how I spend my time. Art, the garden, her animals, an occasional lunch with a friend. That's it. No more trying to prove how much she could accomplish every day. And I thought, why does it take us until 74 to give ourselves that permission? This is what Élan is built around. Not escape, not avoidance, but the radical idea that time alone, real, intentional, unscheduled time, is where you find out who you actually are, beneath all the roles. The mother, the partner, the colleague, the one who holds it all together. Those are all real, but underneath them, there's a woman who has her own thoughts, her own rhythms, or her own quiet knowing. That woman doesn't need to be lonely, she needs to be found. If you've been quietly afraid of your own company, that's not a character flaw, that's conditioning. And conditioning can be unlearned. Start small, 10 minutes, no phone, no background noise. Just you and a window and whatever comes up. It won't feel comfortable at first. That's okay. Discomfort isn't danger, it's just unfamiliarity. And if you want to explore this deeper, what it means to actually come home to yourself, that's exactly what we're building here at Élan. The link is below, and I'll see you in the next one.